Oh, hi, AD. Come on in. Welcome to our empty home tour. In case you missed it, we bought our first home. It is currently under construction, but I wanted to show you guys what it looked like before we started doing a bunch of renovations and everything was finished. So pardon the mess. Obviously, you just saw it, but this is the entryway. This was previously not here. For some reason, this was like an angled wall. And we asked our, contractor to pop it out because on the other side of this is the laundry room. So we wanted to create a little bit more space. We've since realized that we might have some problems getting furniture in, but we'll see how that goes. So anyways, my vision for this space, I just want it to be a place where you can just like drop all your stuff. There's gonna be a little bench here. I'm gonna frame this out with some beautiful wood. I would like to put some wallpaper in here. I'll enter a photo of my inspiration here. But yeah, that's the plan for this space. And then you walk right into the living room, which is one of the things that sold us on this house. Am I correct, Brian? I am correct. Yes, I am. It's not like the most massive living room, but the vaulted ceilings obviously make it feel 10 times bigger than it is. And I'm just so excited about it. We're planning on installing some faux wood beams up there to really highlight how tall these ceilings are. And then over here, eventually, I have to make sure I'm not stepping on any nails, we're actually gonna have a real fireplace installed. Now I say real, I mean gas. Real means something different to everybody. For me, real means real flame, not wood burning. I don't know what your opinion on that is, Brian, but to me, if there's real flame, it's real. So we're gonna have that installed here. And if you're familiar with the current layout of our living room, we're gonna have 2 parallel couches here because I think it would feel a little cramped if we were to have a sectional. I'm also not really a fan of sectionals anymore anyways, because I just really like having like a conversational setup. Is that the right way to say that?
Yeah, because this isn't the main place where you're gonna watch TV all day.
Right. This is mainly for like when we entertain, we have people over, they can face each other. And then if it is just me and Brian, like usually during Christmas, we'll spend more time in the living room instead of like up in our movie room so that we can be by the Christmas tree. So then when we have 2 parallel sofas, we get to just each lay in our own sofa, and it's actually pretty great. So I don't think I'll ever go back to a sectional. Move, cameraman. That's that guy that's like, come on, cameraman. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. So, also I'm sick, so I'm so sorry. This is also, this is where the dining room table is gonna go, which is also why I think it's best if we have 2 parallel sofas, because it's just gonna be kind of an overly used space. I'm so excited about this. We had a little hidden cat door installed where we're gonna have you can come over here. You really wanted to use the Zoom, didn't you? We're gonna have our litter robot in here. I'm so sick of having the litter robots like in the way. They are big, I'm not complaining because they do amazing things for cat owners, but they're just huge. It's like having a spaceship, and we have 2 of them. So we're gonna have one in here, and then there's gonna be a little hole where the cats can go in there, and we're gonna have them make it to where you could just like push it and it pops out. We can access the litter robot, clean it. She gone. You know I'm gonna do the molding that I love, so I'm gonna kind of blend it in. But we took that space from this under the stairs closet, this Harry Potter closet, if you will. So this was previously like an L shape, and I was like, no, that's horrible. I'm not gonna ever wanna access anything that's back there. It's just wasted space. So we asked our contractor to close it off and then open it from the other side. So that's where we got that little closet space from.
You're sick.
It's hard to breathe. I'm sick. But we're actually turning this into like a, what do you call it? Like a canned pantry where we keep like, not the dry goods, because the dry goods are going to go in pretty canisters in that pantry. But this is where we're going to put like cans and like boxes of mac and cheese and rice and like all that kind of stuff. So that's all going to go in here. So this is the kitchen. I'm not 100% sure what we're doing in here yet, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time in here. But I'm either going to completely duplicate the kitchen we have now, which I love. It's very cottagecore, very cozy. Or I'm going to do a bit of an upscale kitchen and do like wooden cabinets and actual like natural stone countertops and kind of do it a little bit elevated. So I'm terrified to start that, which is why we haven't. I just don't even want to touch it right now. Oh yeah, there's like a million outlets in here, which is funny, but like actually really great. This is also like the main pantry, and it's just not a ton of space. So I'm going to use this for like dry goods, like flour, sugar, oats, rice, like all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have like pretty French doors so you can see all the pretty canisters. So that's where that's all going. And then again, like I said, like all the canned stuff, all the boring, non-aesthetically pleasing stuff is going to go in here. So we have 2 pantries, which sounds so bougie. So another really cool thing that the sellers did, I guess they had like water damage, so they had to like completely redo this kitchen. The fridge is actually meant to go here. We toured another house in the same neighborhood that was the original layout, and it was horrible. Like it felt so cramped in here. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate. People are going to say, it's not cramped. That's a big kitchen. You're not standing in here right now. Okay. It's not the biggest kitchen. So having a fridge right here is not ideal. So they brought that out, put it over here, which I believe is supposed to be like a breakfast nook area. Yeah. But it's much more useful this way. So I'm really, really happy that they did that. But yeah, that's the kitchen. I'm going to put a little island in the middle. So here's the powder bath. Not much to say about that. Does this turn on? Ah, okay. So this is the laundry room that I was referencing earlier. Obviously, we only have one, unlike our pantries. We had them pop this wall out. So previously, this wall went like this. So if you were standing in front of, is this the washer or dryer over here? Whatever it was just like really, really tight. We had them pop this wall out, and we actually think we're going to do a stacked washer and dryer unit. Shout out to Samsung or LG or anyone. Anyone.
Whatever washes and dryers.
Yeah. So anyways, there's a green one that's really pretty. I don't remember the brand, but I'll put a photo here. And then we're going to do a little counter right here and have to get creative to cover that up. So there's not much to say about a laundry room, but this is our laundry room. Oh yeah. Thanks, cameraman. So we added a pocket door here. It used to go inside, I think. And pocket doors, I'm a pocket door stan, okay? If you want to like maximize your space and make it feel less cluttered, I'm telling you, pocket doors are amazing. So obviously the door is just hidden in here, and you just slide it open and close so that it's not intruding on any space in there. So that's the frame for it. So we're gonna have a pretty pocket door here, a pretty mahogany. It's mahogany. Hunger Games. Coming to the primary suite. Come. This is the primary bedroom. So the orientation in here is actually meant to go this way. I would say this is the room where we made the most changes.
Yeah.
This space, right? So the bed is meant to go this way with nightstands on either side, but it just felt a little cramped. And then the entrance to the bathroom, we wanted to move over here, and I'll get into that in a second, but it just wasn't going to work out with where we wanted the entrance to the bathroom. So we actually are going to have the bed this way. So there's just more room on either side, and it just functionally is a lot better. So let's get into the changes we made, shall we? First, we installed a pocket door. We're having a pocket door installed because this is the closet and it used to open inwards, which made it like impossible to use this wall. But now we can. And I think we're gonna do some kind of like vertical shoe storage here. But I also have no idea what we're doing in the rest of this space. So there's nothing really more I can say about this closet, but already it's gonna be much more useful having a pocket door instead of a door that opens. I have so much phlegm, I'm sorry. Okay, this is where we made the most changes. And I think I'm the most proud of the way we envisioned this space. So the entrance to the bathroom used to be right here and it was just an archway. There was no door or anything, so there was no privacy in the bathroom. So we had them move the entrance over here. I'll put some pictures on the screen so you can kind of get a feel for what we saw when we first toured the house. But come. It's gonna be kind of tight in here, but come on, cameraman. So where you're standing right now is where the bathtub used to be. The bathtub used to be right here. This wall was closed and the entrance was right here. So we had them remove the bathtub because realistically, ew, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but no. We had them remove that, close off the water line and move the entrance over here. And the shower used to be like one of those like old early 2000s, 90s, like glass enclosures. So what we did, we had them close off this space and put actual like den shield and drywall up to create like a little, almost like a steam shower. That wasn't our goal, but I guess this is considered a steam shower. Of course, we're gonna have a window here. Why, Brian? Because I love terrorizing our neighbors. We're gonna have a shelf in here. We are gonna do a glass door, which I'm terrified of because I never hear anything good about glass doors, but I hate when the shower curtain like billows in and touches you while you're showering. It just gives me the ick. So we're gonna have a glass door here, but I'm also gonna do a shower curtain for privacy, you know. Oh, show them our niche. We had a little niche built. It will definitely help. Oh yeah, we have a little foot niche, so I can put my foot in there and shave my legs every 2 seconds, it feels like. This commode used to have a door attached to it, and again, we hate doors in this house apparently. So we had them remove the door because now we have an actual pocket door that closes. Remember, there was just an archway into this bathroom. It was like an ensuite. So there was no privacy when you were in here. Now that we have the door, there's really no need to have a door right here. So we just had them make a cute little Tudor arch to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. We were gonna have them take out this wall like this and all of that completely and just have like a direct route to the not the bathtub, that'd be a small tub, the toilet. But this is load bearing. So we just had them do an arch to make it like a little bit more interesting. Our tried and true Home Depot vanity is going here. We have it in our current bathroom. We love it. It's beautiful. It's affordable for what it looks like. And yeah, that's what we're doing. I am planning on having a little like vanity right here because I'm so sick. Cameraman. I'm sick, and I'm sure Brian is sick of having my makeup all over the same counter that he uses because he doesn't need makeup. So I'm going to have like a little antique style vanity here with like a oval mirror, and I'm going to pretend like I'm in the 1940s because that's what I like to do apparently. That is our primary suite and bathroom. Where should we go next? Upstairs. There's only one place to go. All right, come, let's go. I feel like I want to have the music that Anne Hathaway walks into in The Princess Diaries. Genovia. Oh, it's so hot up here. Hi. Mind your head. What's that from? So you come up the stairs into the first loft. Yeah, you heard that right. first loft. Nothing super exciting going on up here. This is going to be our home office. This is where Brian is going to spend like 99% of his time. Yup, that's it. Then we trade places and you come into our second loft. This is our movie home theater room. Yeah, I don't share too much about our home theater because it's just dark and tight and cramped, and now we have a space that we can really, really work with. So we're gonna have our incredible Castlery couch here. I've talked about it before. It is the best reclining sofa ever. It's so insanely comfortable. We're gonna have our TV here. We're still figuring out what kind of like media center built-in situation we wanna do right here. But this is where we're gonna have all of our movies displayed, all of Brian's Legos that he builds because he's obsessed with Legos. We're gonna do a dark green again in here. It's gonna be beautiful, beautiful. This is another hidden cat thing. Whoever buys this house after us, if they have cats, they are going to love us. So this is typically just like a linen closet, but we took out one of these shelves and installed a little entrance for our cats so that they can enter the closet, use the litter robot. I promise I'm not sponsored by Litter Robot, but like, it's the best. It is the best thing in the entire world. It is not overhyped. But the point is that the litter robot will be tucked away, hidden. The cats can access it, no problem. But you won't see it, and there won't be like litter splattered all over the place, which is great. So 10 out of 10, really excited about that. The rest is just guest bedrooms, but I guess I'll show you. We should name the guest bedrooms, like have like brass plaques on them, like the cottage, the castle, the garden. This is guest bedroom number 1. I have some design inspiration for this space. It's not quite finished, but I'm most excited about the inspiration for bedroom number 2. I don't know why I'm like saving this bedroom to be like the guest bedroom. I just like it. It's my favorite for some reason. So I'm gonna put the inspiration for this room on the screen. It's gonna be really dark red, very rich, and I'm really excited about it. I just feel like this is a good space to like play around with. So this is guest bedroom number 3. It's the smallest of the 3. Good and bad memories in here. This is where we told our family that we were expecting a baby. This was gonna be a library, and then we planned for it to be the nursery. So one day when we have kids, this will be the nursery, and I'm really excited about it. This is the guest bathroom. It's very modern, not my style, but it's really good quality right now, so I'm just not gonna touch it for the time being because it's clean, and we'll deal with that another day. But yeah, that's about it for the inside of the house. Honestly, what really sold us, which I can't even believe I'm still saying it, that we own a house with 2 lofts. That's insane. But for our lifestyle and the fact that we both work from home and everything, it was like the biggest selling point for us. Mind your head. What is that from?
I don't know. A Disney.
Mind your head. Harry Potter, you nub. Jeez. I think the 3rd one? Oh. We're thinking about keeping this for architectural intrigue. Oh, also I'm planning on having a lot of wood paneling on this staircase. Again, I'll enter inspiration here, but I want it to feel very dark academia. There's secrets around every corner. Okay, so this is the backyard. Oh, there's people outside. This is so awkward. It has the world's shortest walls. The vision for this space is to pave all of this out with cobblestones, pavers, whatever, so that it feels very European, very charming. And then we're actually going to plant clover in the rest of the yard so that our puppies have a space to play, which is so exciting. That's all I really have to say about that. I think one of the design choices that I'm the most happy with and excited about are these Tudor arches that we had our contractor install throughout the home. They used to just be like curved, but they looked very early 2000s. So I think this adds a lot of charm to the space, especially with the design direction that we're gonna go in. I feel like this matches it much better. We also had our contractor, these used to be bullnose corners throughout the entire house. And I hate bullnose corners. They're just very indicative of like Las Vegas homes. So these bullnose corners used to be throughout the entire home. We are actually removing these two once they start working on the kitchen. But we had them cover the bullnose corners throughout the entire home because I hated them so much. People are going to think that's the dumbest thing they've ever heard of, but it is the best thing I've ever heard of. So yeah, and I just think it makes it look way more charming and timeless instead of like 90s, early 2000s. You know, that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say, but should I say it for the first time?
That's it. Don't be that person that says.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I'm really hungry. We gotta go. Bye. Bye-bye.